I'm Mike, I'm a volunteer here, and my task today is to organise the compost heaps. And the reason behind that is that as a project that we're wanting to get involved in the cafe and growing food and that kind of thing, so we need to produce our own compost. And I've got a wee bit of experience now in doing gardening. I've volunteered over the way in the allotments and things like that, so I'm gaining a bit of knowledge as I go and getting the practical knowledge as well. And I like the physical work as well because it helps me work off a lot of nervous energy as well, so I like doing that too.
So it's great that the council's agreed to let Bridgend Inspiring Growth keep a hold of the farmhouse. It means we can carry on doing our workshops here. So we've got people from all walks of life consolidating the boundary wall, but obviously a lot of it's to do with them engaging with traditional building skills, passing those skills on.
I'm clearing this path for the trees, for cutting them down and making them all clean, all nice up and sweeping them all out.
So now the gate that was down there has been replaced. And this one's not going to move for 100 years, most guaranteed.
Do you mean here today?
Yeah.
Just really helping out. This is our first trip up here. We didn't actually expect it to be as derelict as what it was. But it will be lovely once it's done. And many hands make light work, as they say.
So how did the display go?
So this is lime flower tea that we've just harvested from a tree just down there on the cycle path, a huge tree on the corner.
Any benefits?
Yeah.
No caffeine.
No caffeine. I think it's quite a popular, more popular on the continent, and people often give it to like their kids as to calm them down, and it's quite like a bit of a sleep aid as well. It's good for that. It's also the flowers are quite mucilaginous, so they're quite soothing on the throat.
Oh, I'll have some of that.
Yeah, it's good.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I am the new Community Engagement Officer for the RSPB, Giving Nature a Home in Edinburgh project. And so yeah, what we're hoping to do with our project is engage with wonderful community projects and groups like Bridgend, and basically inspire nature conservation throughout the city, aiming to create an urban nature
Hi,
zone.
I'm Jamie. I've been at Bridgend Inspiring Growth for about 3 months now. Attend every Sunday, and the thing that made me come here at the start was the local sense of community. The past projects that we've been doing for the past few years actually, but for the past several months since I've been here, was the herb garden, well, the mood garden. We're hoping to bring out some more herbs and salads, so bringing out the raised beds, we built them up from the ground. We had compost in the back.
Yes, Jimmy.
This is Jimmy.
Hi. Hi.
I would let him introduce you to yourself.
Yeah, I'm Jimmy Hancock. I live myself in Portobello. I used to be very, very active. I had my own insurance broking business in Preston Pans. Apart from that, I was looking after my grandson Zach. I was bombing about all over the place, and people have told me that I took a stroke, or it turns out to be called a TIA, transient ischemic attack, and ended up in the hospital. I was a long time in the hospital, accident emergency, and then from there to the Astley Ainsley, and then from there back to my house back in Portobello. You know, I'm getting back to fitness again, and it's just in my head just to get out and be active and busy.
How have you found it?
And working here's been great, yeah, aye. And it's just good, it's getting you up. It's that mixture of getting out of the house, doing some manual stuff, and then back to Portobello again.